We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
I'm not too crap, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
We are live, as I'm saying, Mr. Blitz Tech,
Revenue GS.
J, 1/3 of the side notes.
and welcome to today's trailer reaction. We have got Borderlands, the movie for 2024. Don't know what to expect from this, but this is going to be quite surprising. We've got Kevin Hart, Cate Blanchett, Jamie Lee Curtis among the casts. What are you man saying about this movie?
How much like to your surprise? I didn't see this coming.
I mean, I feel like just where we're at right now, this is what it is. Like, everyone's trying to get some sort of anime-ish type thing off. Obviously, it's a film, so it's been in production for a while, so they've been on it from early. They got a cast that I think they feel appeals to everyone. Like, I feel like just from what I've seen, they're trying to get everyone to watch it, not just fans of the game. But I can imagine they're gonna go hard with them, with the lore and all of that other stuff as well. But for me personally, nothing I've seen so far, like from the poster and even the announcements, excites me at all about this. So that's where I'm at. I'm open to being blown away by this trailer. I think my only real connection with Borderlands, besides seeing gameplay, is playing the Telltale's game, Tales of the Borderland, which I think for the first 4 chapters is good until they go into the kaiju anime stuff at the end, which I thought was dead. But other than that, boom. Hopefully, I want to see if Handsome Jack's in there, you get me? That's where I'm at.
Yeah, man. You see how much they can translate from the game to the big screen. Let's dive in.
Come on.
God, I hate this planet. Would you look at that? A ladder! Unfortunately, my design doesn't facilitate this type of...
Well, destiny awaits.
Legend has it that there's this massive treasure hidden in some secret vault. And if you go hunting for it, you better take any help you can get. Because it's on the weirdest, most dangerous dumpster fire of a world in the universe.
God, I hate this planet.
Oh, Sony. Is that what you're trying to say?
Pretty much.
Put the window up.
I don't want to. Roll the window up.
It's Pete. It's Pete. Why do you think it's called fist wash?
What?
Do you know how many people have died looking for this vault?
We have something they don't, baby girl.
Okay. What?
Major issues. Time to make it rain with your body parts.
What did I tell you?
Minimal explosions.
I said no explosions.
That black?
I want to know who the guy in the mask is.
Mine's bigger.
What are you doing? I needed a gun. So you asked for it.
There's only one of you in the world, and you're special.
Kill them all.
Is that meant to be Handsome Jack?
Is that what it is? Nah, no way. Stop it.
What's happening right now?
I'm expelling the excess lead. I can't go if you're looking at me. Oops, actually scrap that. I can't. Actually, it's helping.
Are we really ready for this to finish?
Keep looking at me.
You just keep looking at me. Yo, man. Do you know, I'm not mad at the trailer, yeah. I don't think the trailer's great. But I'm not mad at it because I feel like what they're really giving off for me is like Guardians of the Galaxy. They're giving off Mad Max. They're giving off like a family friendly Mad Max. There was a couple other things, man, that was there. Just I feel like the genre they've tried to hit on is not bad, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that Dungeons and Dragons, that was it. I'm saying like they're following almost this quirky, you know, ragtag band put together, but stylistically, I think it looks good for what they're trying to do with Borderlands. I understand, you get me? Like those Guardians of the Galaxy movies aren't really my thing, period. But I understand how this can fit into that genre. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it. Comedy seemed alright. Even the stuff that like my thing was like Kevin Hart. Yeah, not that I don't like Kevin Hart as an actor. Yeah, I'm very wary. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I can understand a studio like Sony being like, "Yo, get Kevin Hart. He's funny." Kevin Hart coming and then just being Kevin Hart, which I think is the worst thing possible. What you need is Kevin Hart. Nah, bruv, you need Kevin Hart how he was in Untouchable, the thing we did with Bryan Cranston, where because they put him against a real actor, he's acting. And it's like, for me, that's one of his best performances. Like, and I want that Kevin Hart more. And I feel like here, just from the little clips, it feels like maybe half. He's just doing comedy, but he was doing stern comedy. Like the comedy he was doing, I would usually more so think that The Rock would do that type of stuff. And usually he's playing against that. So I'm interested in seeing him playing a stern, hard character, almost like a Rocket Raccoon type of character. This is what I'm getting. So that kind of put me at ease. That was my biggest really thing. The rest of it, I'm just like, I might personally enjoy it as much as I enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy or Dungeons and Dragons, depending on how good it is. So I'm feeling quite positive after watching this. You get me? So boom. But that can't be Handsome Jack, bro. Like, we need a name. Like we need a name. Like, Handsome Jack actually has to be somebody. Like it can't be an unknown actor, bro. You have to see him and it has to either take you straight out the film and be like, yo, that's you get me? Or it's got to be someone who is such a good actor all the time.
So charismatic.
Yes, like Chris Pine. Do you know what I'm saying? You make Chris Pine Handsome Jack, or you make, I don't know, someone crazy who should never be Handsome Jack. Like, and just something. You see? That's like this. Yeah, bro. You got to go either way. So I'm hoping that's not Handsome Jack, but you've probably landed it. Probably is. If he's the villain.
In fact, I'm trying not to say that because, bro, he's such a good villain. For me, he was like the way he stole the show in number 2. He should steal the show in a movie. To be honest,
that's the thing. Even from just playing Tales of the Borderland, I know what Handsome Jack's like. So I understand he definitely has to come with a level of charisma. Do you know what I'm saying, or something? Which I mean, in the 2 seconds,
and that as well. There's no way. It's not a throwaway.
Yeah. So, bruv, it's interesting, isn't it?
But it's funny how you say about Kevin Hart because his character in the actual game. He's the one that is stern and doesn't have the quippiness. He's the one that says something, and it's almost like the Drax effect. Yeah.
I see.
But the way they're doing it here is almost like
it's a balance between being Kevin Hart and being a character.
Yeah.
See, and I'm glad you said that because obviously I don't know Kevin Hart's character from whatever the game, but I felt the sternness, and I was like, for Kevin Hart, that's good. But he's still Kevin Hart. So the comedy, like, do you know what's crazy? The studios are probably so dumb for this. They'll get Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart will probably go in there and be stern all the way, and they'll be like, "No, Kevin, tell jokes, and run him away from greatness."
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Like, Kevin, if you're watching this, bro, when they're telling you this, do you, bro? Act, bro. And then when you're doing your comedy thing, do your comedy thing, because that's one of the things, bro, that holds so many comedy actors back from like blowing instantly because they're always telling them, "No, be funny." Their producers don't know nothing, bro. Be the character, bro. Be the character. So I really hope he gets to pull it off, man. I'm actually rooting for him now that you've said that he gets the Rocket Raccoon and it like he's got it in this movie, bruv. So yeah, man, I'm quite interested now.
I hope so.
Hey, bruv, even if it's bad, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine, like, you get me? The fate of the universe ain't resting on this for me, so I'm here, bruv. Interested.
What are you saying?
Trailer didn't really hit for me. I'm probably just more like interested in like the world and the characters, the way they look. Like much like you're saying, the stylization of it. But other than that, it's just was a mere trailer for me, innit? But yeah, man, not much to it for me.
Oh, that's a bit mad.
Do you know?
But then if it does become like Dungeons and Dragons, where actually the Dungeons and Dragons trailers were much better than this one, but the movie ended up being way better than the trailers. If they can pull that off, that'll be great, innit? But so far, it was alright, bruv.
Let's run that thing
Come
back.
on.
God, I hate this planet.
Would you look at that? A ladder! Unfortunately, my design doesn't facilitate this type of...
Well, destiny awaits.
Legend has it that there's this massive treasure hidden in some secret vault. And if you go hunting for it, you'd better take any help you can get.
Stuff like this, seeing how they come together, like take any help
It's
you
on
can
the
get,
weirdest,
like ragtag team.
most dangerous dumpster fire of a world in the universe.
That's nice.
It's hard, bro.
God, I hate this planet.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm more so thinking that this trailer's just dead, bro. Like, in terms of like,
It's the
It don't hit. Like there's interesting stuff in it, but it don't hit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just don't think it's a good trailer. Man said that, but like, I don't want to say I feel like there's a good movie in it, but I'm not seeing anything that's actually bad from the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more so that they've gone with this basic Guardians of the Galaxy type of trailer instead of, I don't know how to even say it, but Borderlands in the trailer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this feels like all of those other things and doesn't feel, I don't want to say like Borderlands. Someone else who loves Borderlands might say, oh, it does. But because I don't know Borderlands, this doesn't feel distinctively its own. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you watch a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, you're like, no, that's Guardians of the Galaxy. This feels like a bare other stuff. But that could have been the direction of the first trailer person. So, even with that, bro, Jamie Lee Curtis, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though there's been dead movies, I don't know if this is the time, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there's only one of you in the world.
they've got her, Cate Blanchett, Kevin, like, it's a decent squad, bro. Like, I'm interested, man. This trailer is kind of awkward, bro, or weird. I don't even know what this, I don't want to say it's dead, it's like, it's got everything that you think you'd want in it, but it don't hit at all. And I think it's because they're trying to be like Guardians. Like, even this scene, I'm like, it reminds me of the Guardians 2, where they go in the monsters and the whole team blows up, and I'm like, I get it.
What's happening right now?
With this, I was getting thingy, what's his name? BB-8 vibes. It's the same joke they run in Star Wars Episode 7. Oh wait, in Episode 8 when they go to the casino world and the team's got bare coins and start shooting out his arse. Do you know what I'm saying? So it feels very, we're doing what everyone else is doing. But Borderlands to me doesn't feel like that as an IP. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see how the film lands. You get me?
No, same as well, because obviously it's a looter shooter, so
throw it out, bro.
Throw the looter shooter.
Bro, you don't try and bring that stuff into the film, bro.
So
besides there being guns.
That's yeah. So what do you show like mad like stuff that you don't see in every movie? Like you're saying, for me, like they are trying to be like very Guardians-y and stuff like that, but obviously, like you're saying, you want to pertain to a very big audience. But even as a teaser trailer, wouldn't you just show like more action scenes?
There's bare action in there, bro.
And like
there's
I said,
bare action in there.
For me, it's just a bit.
I think that's the music, bro. I don't think like that's what I'm saying. Everything is actually in the trailer, but they run this weird music song chopped up, bruv. Like none of the explosions hit you the way they're supposed to hit you. They don't give you no kind of silence, and then this, like, bruv, like it's just not a good trailer, period. But I think there's potential, like I said, from what I'm seeing, it don't look bad. Like, you know when you watch trailers, we're like, no, that looks bad. This doesn't look bad, but the trailer definitely isn't banging. Like, I think that's maybe the issue here. But we can only see with more trailers. In terms of the looter shooter thing, like, bruv, I would say, you see in John Wick, that if someone told me, oh, this is a game, I would think, oh, you could loot a shoot in that. because of how many guns he's going through,
Right.
how many guns he's picking up,
Yeah, so
this and this.
don't you think
They
that
showed
could
that.
translate-
They showed that all
But
there.
not really. Like
They
you
showed
said,
guns and they showed bare people
showed
with guns.
but it's like they're not showcasing the gun.
They're not gonna do. I don't think
And that's
they
why I
should
feel
do.
like that's why for me it doesn't really land, because if you like show, obviously that's not, I guess that's not the way of the movie, but if you show like the madness that these guys come across to go to the vote, that for me would have been way better than you show the planet.
Trailer 2
and then-
maybe, Sam. This is the first trailer.
I know,
It's
and
the
then I'm
first
hoping
trailer,
that's
bro.
also in the movie as well.
I-
Because like when you play Borderlands, when I think about it, even in game 1, I don't remember the villain. I just remember the beginning, getting to there, and then the end. Bruv, and then even then when they even meet all together, they meet on a train. So it'd be interesting to see how they meet here, see their venture across, seeing psychos and all that kind of stuff, and then boom, like
So
what's
then-
the ending?
Would you say this is more like for Borderlands fans? This trailer?
No, like Jay was saying, I feel like they're trying to really get a broad audience. They're trying to hit everyone that's
I think that's just the trailer.
like,
I think
they're trying
that's
to
just
get
the
family
trailer.
friendly. They're trying to get people who like Guardians. They're trying to get people who like action comedy, you know, that kind of stuff. So
The looter shooter aspect, bruv, we've never seen that in a film. So I'm throwing that out. And I don't think you should be trying to translate that into film either. Also, in terms of how they met, I'm cool with there being source material and you doing completely whatever you have to do to make it on this medium work. So if they throw all of that type of how they met out and it's different here, I'm cool with it personally. So as long as it makes the film the best as possible. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't really even see how, like, besides the emphasis on actual guns, like someone always being like, oh, like, let's say if you took Rocket from Guardians and every time you saw him, he was like, yo, I just updated this gun. Boom, boom. Like every time, like you made the emphasis like, oh shit, I wonder what Rocket's gonna have. Like, you see how you're like, oh, I wonder whose arm, what Rocket's gonna steal. Yeah. If they had something like that in here, I would say that would be the best way to emphasize some sort of looter shooter, or the fact that they always run out of bullets, or even when they just reloaded their gun and had to pick something up off the floor. Yeah, but that's too, even for me, that's too little of a detail to have in this trailer, in the first trailer, bro. Bruv, it's the first trailer. You just gotta, this is what we're doing, these are the people in it, and that's what they've done. But overall, I just still think the trailer just is quite flat and quite basic for where they're coming into this genre, if you get what I'm saying. Especially with Borderlands, that could be a leader in terms of like IP in this, especially with Guardians 3's done. Dungeons and Dragons is not getting a sequel. Do you know what I'm saying? So that almost means like this whole fantasy ragtag space opera type of crazy whatever we can do is kind of open. Do you know what I'm saying? And if this is what we're getting, like, I mean, I hope the next trailer's better. And I hope the film's good. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I do think it's a genre that can be played in heavily right now. Do you know what I'm saying?
And it really does play into their part as well, because in every other game, you just get a different ragtag set of people. So even if this one and everyone just dies, number 2, you're just going on another like adventure.
It's just more Borderlands.
It's different people. And this is mad. And like I said, even going back to like Tales of the Borderland and I think New Tales of the Borderland, they can do stories outside of...
Which are sick, bro.
Yeah, outside of looting and shooting. So hopefully, like you said, they got a good balance here. But
I like your idea of the sequel having a whole new squad, but I just don't trust studios. Like, bro, studios just are not smart enough to do this, bro. Like, they're just not smart enough to believe in their source and just be like, yo, we're clapping everyone. And then doing the next movie. Like, I can only think of maybe series where they do it, do you know what I'm saying? Like anthology series, and even in that, they're feeling like, oh, you got 10 hours with this team and we can do something else. Do you know what I'm saying? So, we'll see, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this year as well, so it's going to be interesting when this drops.
Did you say what month?
Don't believe so, but I can only imagine it's summer. It's 6 months usually. 6 months, so I would say around August. There or there. Guys, let us know in the comments down below. What do you think of the Borderlands trailer? Do you like it? Don't like it? Does it remind you of Borderlands? Does it remind you of Guardians? Does it remind you of anything else? And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Revenue GS.
J1 for the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.